Hi, today's quick how-to is on Bidmas, sometimes called BODMAS. We're going to look at 4 questions of varying difficulty. You can see that I've included powers and roots so that we can really see Bidmas in action. So let's get on to those examples. Okay, so when we're given calculations like this to do with just the one operation, we don't even think about it. We just crack on and do it. But as soon as we are given questions like this, where you've got 2 operations, you have to bring Bidmas into the problem. If you don't, you're going to go wrong. It's absolutely not like reading a book where you just work along the page. So we use the word Bidmas. Now we know that our brackets, the D, the M, the A, the S, are your divide, times, add and take. That's all fairly straightforward for us to remember, but the I can sometimes be a bit tricky, or the O if you're using BODMAS. I use I because it's I for indices, where we raise numbers to a power, like 5 squared gives us the power 2. And its inverse, the root, links to the I as well. So the two things work on that I. Okay, so let's look at our first example. We've got 2 plus 5 times 3. The best thing to do is just to highlight what you've got in your question. We've got an add and a times. So I'm going to highlight that in the word itself. And you can see that the M comes before the A. So I'm going to do the M first. So I'll go back to my question. And I have got 5 times 3, which I know is 15. Now, this is really important. That 5 times 3 is at the end, and we must keep it at the end. So one of the biggest mistakes I see is a bit of rearrangement going on. Now we've got 2 plus 15 when we drop that down, which gives us 17. Okay, our next question. Highlight what we've got. We've got times, add, we've got brackets. Highlight that in the word, and we can clearly see that the B needs to be done first. So let's box in that bracket and concentrate on it. In the bracket, we've got 5 plus 4, which gives us 9. So that ticks off the add at the same time, leaves us 6 times 9, which is 54. Okay, same routine. We're just going to highlight everything that we can see. So we've got brackets, we've got the take, we've got the power, and that fraction line is a divide. So we have got 4 different things happening within this question. So we're going to do our brackets first. 7 take 4 is 3. Now, that obviously ticks off the subtraction at the same time, and that's what brackets does. It helps us reorder Bidmas if we need to. So if we need to do a subtract first, we can by putting it in brackets. That gives me 3 cubed divided by 9. So I'm going to do the indice next. 3 cubed is 27, so that's now 27 over 9, and I'll finish off with the division, which is 3 9s into 27. Okay, 3 exactly. Okay, the last question. We've got an add, a root, and a times. So remember that a root links to the I. It's the inverse of a power. Highlight everything into your Bidmas word, and we have to do our root first. So the square root of 9 is 3, giving us 5 plus 3 times 4. I've kept it in the middle. Next is our multiply. So 3 times 4 is 12. Keep it in its position, and then 5 plus 12 is 17. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. You'll see that I've popped a link up to a playlist which contains past exam questions. So Bidmas is around the level 2 at a GCSE grade. And so I've linked to that playlist so that you can see the other areas of maths at a similar level, but you can also get some exposure to what GCSE questions look like.